Good morning, it's Tuesday, June 17th. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Wex Wake Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. After red alerts were activated across Israel, a building in Tel Aviv was reportedly damaged during an Iranian missile attack. This comes as President Donald Trump left the G7 summit early and warned Iranians to immediately evacuate Tehran.
You probably see what I see, and I have to be back as soon as I can. I'm going to have dinner with these wonderful leaders, and then I get on the plane. I have to be back early.
Have you heard from the National Security Council?
I loved it. I tell you, I loved it. And I think we got a lot done.
But in a post on Truth Social, the president said his early departure from the G7 summit was something much bigger and had nothing to do with a ceasefire between Israel and Iran. Trump ordered the National Security Council to convene in the Situation Room. U.S. military is also bolstering its presence in the Middle East. Meanwhile, Democrats in Congress are warning against U.S. intervention. Senator Tim Kaine introduced a resolution requiring congressional debate and a vote before the U.S. takes any offensive measures against Iran. Donald Trump announced a new trade deal with the UK at the G7 summit in a slightly unorthodox manner.
We just signed it, and it's done. And so we have our trade agreement with the European Union, and it's a fair deal for both.
The announcement was made alongside British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. The signing ceremony was interrupted when the deal's documents fell out of Trump's folder. The trade deal aims to avoid previously announced tariffs. Trump had scaled back most of those tariffs, claiming it was a negotiating tactic. A new bill in California aims to prohibit law enforcement officers from covering their faces while on duty.
We don't want people to be doxxed, and there are rules and laws around doxing. But the idea that if you go into law enforcement, you're there to serve the community and to keep the community safe. And law enforcement officers have overwhelmingly shown their face. They don't hide their face.
The bill introduced by State Senator Scott Wiener is a response to increasing instances of masked federal agents and police officers. The proposed law exempts the National Guard, SWAT teams, and officers responding to natural disasters. Republicans argue that masking protects officers from being targeted. The San Francisco Police Officers Association said it's reviewing the bill's specifics. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know and all that's trending in politics. Have a great day.